Hi guys, welcome Gameroo here, and today we're back in Parcel Simulator. Oh, no, just kidding. We're not back in Parcel Simulator. We just got started with Parcel Simulator official release here today. It released about on the 20th here, about 3 days ago, and I'm real excited here to share it with you. I'm real excited to share it with you. I ignore what's behind me for now. I'm gonna explain why I'm on the save for a moment before we start the new save right now. So. This is, if you remember, we played on the demo before. I haven't really started a whole separate save for videos back then because I didn't feel like it was worth it yet. It is now because the full game's out, but this is what it could look like. So just prepare yourselves, but we'll have to progress slowly. We can't just jump to this. Obviously, I had help because of the demo and able to save up money and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we're going to aim for. But for now, I'm going to leave. I don't know, like desktop, main menu. Leave for now and go to our new save. I am running a mod, by the way. The only mod I'm running is realistic real countries. So instead of the game's countries, I'm using realistic countries. That's my personal save there. I'm gonna start right here on slot 3. So we start with $300. Welcome to Parcel Simulator. Move around, get your bearings. I already know how to do that, so we're good there. But I follow these objectives. It's very helpful. Zoom focus on smaller items. Alright, cool. Now we can go to the expression tablet. I can actually open it up here, but I'm just gonna follow them. So obviously you can see we're not as big as we were just a moment ago, but that's okay. We'll get there. We don't have the pull station. Do we even have a pull station in here? Like, at all? No. For starters, I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't like looking at this. This is just a mess for me. I will just get focused looking at it and start making mistakes that I don't want to make. So we'll put that in the break room. Alright, let's go ahead and follow the objective here because we have to follow the objectives for the first few until it starts giving us multiple packages. Unfortunately, we don't have a choice on that. We hit T here. Welcome to Parcel Co. Welcome to Parcel Co. I'm Bossman, the head honcho around here. We're thrilled to have you on board your mission. Your mission, if you choose to accept, spoiler, you did, is to ensure every parcel gets the red carpet treatment. Here's a typical day in the warehouse. Pick up parcels from the delivery door, inspect parcel labels for issues, attach approval inspection sticker to the parcel, finally submit them at either the export door for valid parcels or the return chute for invalid parcels. Fetch parcels from the delivery door at the far side of the warehouse and inspect them at this inspection table. Then submit them as valid or invalid based on a set of ever-changing criteria. Go to the sidebar of this inspection tablet to discover the criteria. All the best, Bossman. Nice. I'm also going to move this tablet right here in front of me and lock it so it doesn't move. I'm also going to lock this printer here, again, so I don't accidentally move it. So these are our cargo types, criteria. So we can do road, rail, air, and maritime. Boat, basically. Monday, we do road and train. We do road and train every day except Saturdays and Sundays. Airs on Wednesdays and Fridays. And boat teams only happen once a week on Tuesday. And then airs is right there, and the next one's the maritime, which we'll get to at some point. And then invalid and, of course, road and train. Obviously, we can have billing at some point. contracts at some point. Licenses, the licenses we can buy. We can get the race class measurements, we get the industrial scale and the serial number keypad, we can get serial number. It's done. And I have my handy keypad ready to go for that. Parcel types, right now we only have the standard boxes. After we get tier 1, we can get envelopes and small boxes. Tier 5, we can get the insulated boxes. And tier 10, we can get the hard shell containers. Shop, obviously we have tons in here now. Before we only had a few. We can now have the scanner and the wares done easier. So once we hit tier 3 and tier 2, we can get that done easier. I believe tier 3 is when we get the serial checker as well. So this kind of is what you're going to get. You get this after you get the automatic weight checker. But it's totally up to you. I may not do that for this save yet until I'm closer to automating everything, just to save on time and stuff like that and space. But we'll see as time goes on, as we unlock more. I am gonna order a small pallet, however, real quick as well before I forget. Of course, you can buy basketball plants and stuff like that for achievements. So yeah, that's the thing. So lots are locked up until you get to find towards where you need to unlock them. I know I'm gonna have to buy that at some point. It's gonna make me, but I'll wait when it tells me to. Upgrades is things that you can upgrade within your house. So you can purchase like delivery speed, increases the speed of deliveries by 10 seconds each time. So I think max is like 30 seconds. The first one requires tier 2, and of course everything requires we'll have to get there as we unlock. The next one's tier 2 for delivery size by 2 parcels. Again, there's lots that you can get by the time you expand all the way. Conveyor deliveries, that allows you to start doing automations. I probably will get that later down the line when we hit full automation mode. At least when we start doing automations and conveyors, once I have enough conveyors to fully engulf my workstation here and start automating more. That's how I do it. Export size allows you to increase the number of exports you can have. So it goes about 8, I think it's 8, 12, and 16 right there, if I'm not wrong. So you go 12 and then 16. I know 16 is the max you can have, so it's probably 12. Automatic exports. It just basically, once it reaches its max capacity, it sends it in. That's a good one to have as soon as you can get it. Because flooring only can happen once you have the full max tier. Alright. So that's it for the tablet. That's all that's in the tablet. Obviously, you can put done out and improved stickers. You can no longer hold stickers anymore. When you save the day, this ends. We're going to go ahead and start the day here by opening up the store and following the tutorial. You can also click on here as well to open up. Parcel inspections. Check parcels or have a valid country name and flag. Cargo type in the top left of the label. Okay, so obviously these aren't the countries. It's just a preset image. So we're at to see what happens. China. So we got China package and let's go by road. Those are obviously valid. And there's already a problem with my setup here I need to fix. Yeah, I might actually get a better angling like this. Actually, let me. X that out. So now when I'm zoomed out, I can see. So as you can see, China's flags match. Obviously, this is a little bit easier because the mod makes it easier to do. Without this mod, I'm not sure what I would do. I kept having to check every time. There's something I don't have to check anymore. So this is obviously approved. I have no other criteria I have to check at the moment, which is going to make me do here. So we're going to soon. We're going to test that in. Now, to get the next truck, you have to submit for the first, I think it's like 4 or 5 packages. Alright. So obviously this is the mail cargo ship, so that's automatically denied. Even though that is, I believe that is the France, yeah, it is 100% the France logo, but it is a denial because we have to deny it. Because it's the mail. We don't do mail cargo type here. And send it off. Nice and simple. Now, obviously, some have pre-inspected, so this one I don't have to do anything with. It's already pre-inspected. That goes for anything, any of the cargo inspections types. So even if it's a inspection, weight, stamp, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's already pre-approved. You can send it straight to the approval bin once you have automation going, which we will be doing at some point when we get the sticker checker. So we'll just go ahead and send it down the chute. Okay. We have a new email. So we're going to go ahead and read that real quick. Submit in batches. Hi. Nice work on submitting your first few packages. So yeah, it's like 3 or 4. Just enough to get through the stuff. It was basically telling you that if you submit in batches, you get bonuses. So, but just keep in mind that invalid submissions do count against you. You will want to make, on your first time playing, you would want to make 1 invalid submission if you want the Steam achievement. There is 1 for that. But after you get that Steam achievement, if you want, you can restart over after you get that Steam achievement and go from there and try for a zero error streak, which is nice and easy to do. And yeah, India, I think that's India's flag. Have to double check to make sure, but yeah, that is India's flag. So tons of fun. So this package is approved, so we can go ahead and send it off our web. Automation is harder to get to at first, but it does go quick in this game. You see that very quickly here in a moment. So Canada, that is Canada's flag, so we can go ahead and send it by. These flags can be wrong or look similar, but not it. So you gotta watch that. Well, I'm gonna get my pallet here as well. This pallet can hold 6, which is a lot more than what it used to. Oh great, come on. But I'm playing this like if you guys have been from the demo, so you don't feel free to comment. I'll be live streaming this game every time I play for you guys. I just couldn't do a video style, it's just too hard to focus. Nah. Alright, just see you guys can see. Alright, so this is the decline because we don't take box. I don't know how you would ship by a box, but we don't ship by box. So, phew. Alright. So this is by train. We want to go to Brazil, but that's China's flag. So that's a decline. So, phew. Toss it down there. Alright. This is Canada again, but it's shipped by carrot. We can't ship by carrot. I mean, once again, I don't know how you would ship by a carrot. They don't move. They grow in the ground. But they're healthy for you. This one's already pre-approved, so we can just send it down the chute. That truck's ready for more. We can grab those real quick. Oh, we already got pre-denied as well, so we can go ahead and send that down. Alright, train, Italy. That should be Italy's. So we're going to go ahead and send it down. And real quick, I'm going to go to the shop, because it's going to make us anyways. Get the scale. And we might as well go ahead and get the license for it when we can then. It's going to make us either way. And this is where the pallets come in handy. Okay. So that's the United. It's not even the United States flag, actually. It almost looks like it though. I don't think there's even there's no flag for that. That's almost the United States flag, but it's not. So this both wrong. Send it down the air chute here. Italy, that's not Italy's flag at all, but I'm gonna double check to make sure. No, it's not. So you go down. I'm gonna try to get one more truck in before the day ends. Japan, that is Japan's flag. We are good to send it off because we don't have any other requirements at the moment. Not even wait because we haven't got the license yet. This one's already pre-approved. So I'm gonna send it down. And I'm going to get one more truck in before the end of the day. Oh, this is wrong. Move that out of the way for a second. Get some of these easier to tell ones out of the way. That is not Italy's flag. By tomorrow, we will have weights to check as well. Which will be a little, just a tad bit more difficulty to this process. Because that's, okay. That's not China's flags, that's instant decline. That was actually an easy one. Okay, so now we got Italy's flag. That is 100% Italy. So we can send that down. That is, I believe that is Australia's flag. Yes, it is. So that is good to go. That's why it's not going down. Second that I jammed it, but no, it's full. Say, I don't think you can jam it. Alright, this is not Germany's flag, that is the United States flag. And I did not mean to print an approval sticker. That is going down the denial chute and has to go back and be fixed. Oh, no, I don't know what that is. But that is not France. Uh-oh. So, down you go. But this mod makes it 10 times easier if you guys want to download it. I'll link it down. Oh, I can't link it right now, but it's on Nixus mods for you guys. It's not hard to set up. France, that is France's flag. So we can kind of send it down. We can use that up that. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Go and buy that license. And that'll allow us to buy this when we reach 700. But once we correctly submit 5 more parcels. Once again, we have an email, which just explains the weighing process, which I will get to in a moment. Alright, okay, real quick, let's go ahead and check the weight. So these are the classes. It's very easy to remember. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. The only thing you have to remember is the 5, 10, 15, 20 rule. A to D, A, B, C, D is 5 to 20. It goes up by 5s. Luckily, so it's nice and easy. Then E is 30 and up. Or 0 to 30, but you won't. I don't think you receive anything more than 30. I haven't run into that, at least. If I did, it's later on in the game when you have full-on automation. So, yeah, I don't think you run into that. So it's really easy to remember. It's, I wish the countries were came with the game, but either way, the Road Countries mod is real nice. It makes it nice and easy, so I'm not gonna get to that much more. But yeah, $4 is what we made today. All right, so we're doing good. All right, someone's got this trash. You do get paid for that. Might as well do it. But and again, I tend not to. It's also gonna have us eventually check out for the contracts. Right now we don't have it, but we'll have to check it at some point. We also have billing now. I believe that's it. I just want me to do that because the email. Alright, so we're all set and ready to go. Does this unlock contracts tab? Not yet, because we don't have the tutorial for that. Alright, so once I submit 5 more good packages, I'm going to get my pallet over here. I'm going to unlock the new pallet. I'm going to get the medium pallet as soon as possible. So let's figure that out. Medium we unlock at tier 3, so we can't do that just until we unlock this section. But when we do, that'll help so much more. So I'm thinking about just tossing the packages here. Any invalid ones will go here. And then any valid ones I'll just toss up there. I think it's how I do it. Please, when it comes to the weight, that's an approved, so that can just go down. As an approved, that can just go down. This needs to be weighed. That's E, so that's good to go past the scale. As you can see, it's a little slow, so we can actually check this out. Brazil, I don't know what Brazil's is, so I gotta check it real quick. So I'm gonna pull up the countries again. Brazil's, that is Brazil's flag. So that is good to go down. We have no denials yet. That is a printer, so that is an instant denial. That is a carrot, that is an instant denial. And that isn't even Italy's flag. Yeah, it's not Italy's flag. So you get denied. You get a deny sticker. Biohandle denies later. When I get a chance to do so. I'm just doing approval since it's right here near my desk. Alright, so that's the United States, that's correct. C class. Actually, let me order one more pallet. Real quick. I'm gonna do a red pallet though. So one pallet's gonna be for denials, one pallet's gonna be for approves. When it fills up. So that's 4 grams, so that's good, that's an approval. That is an already denied partial. So we kind of send it down over there for now. So that's Italy, India's, that is India's flag. And it's B class, so that should be 10. It's well within the range, so that's an improve. Right, that's Japan's flag. It's C class, so we're going to test it. That should be 15. Yep, we're good. Once that pot's full, I'll have to go work it. D is Canada, so and that's the correct cargo type. 5, 10, 20. That is not, so that's a deny. This is already approved. It's coming in way quicker now. That is already approved, so we can just send it down. Is that Germany's flag? I have no clue. We're gonna check it real quick. Yes, that is. This is A class, so it should only be 5. That is a deny. That's way over. Wait. This is already approved. So we make that side approval. That way it's just a missing sticker if it goes in. Right, that is Italy's flag. It is D class, 5, 10, 15, 20. So it should be more than 20. Ooh, more. I go in there. That's a deny. We don't ship by hamburgers, so that's an instant deny. Rail, that is going to Germany. It's E class, that's an instant approval. That's about easy. E classes are nice and easy. I don't even weigh them anymore because there's just no point. That's going to Germany as well. As an E class, so that's an instant approval. Alright, this is going to Russia. I have a tablet here. I don't know why I keep doing that. That is Russia's flag, so we're good. C is 10. 5, 10, 15. So it is good. Now our C1, that's pre-approved, so we're good. Italy is Italy's flag. C class. So 5, 10, 15. So it's way overweight, so it's to be denied, unfortunately, and go back. This is already approved, so we're good there. This is going to Canada, the correct flag. So 5, 10, 15. This can't go more than 15. That is well within the weight, so it can be approved and is a cargo type that we carry. Our pallet is full, so we're just going to have to set it to the side for now. Alright, it's a rail, it's a valid type. It's Germany, that's a valid flag. So as long as it's no more than 15, we're fine. We're good. Once again, I am full, so I have to place it down for now. As a valid road type, that is not an Australia flag, so it's an instant denial. This is why I want to get to medium flag as soon as medium pallet as soon as we can. So we got looks like a rail car. Germany. Thank you for the follow, Sammy. Alright, so we got Germany there. It's a D flag, so it's 20. So as long as it's not over 20, we should be fine. 2.86, so that is way within the approval. We got a lot of approvals versus denials today. Right, so we got an approval here. Okay, United Kingdom, I believe that is the flag, but I'm just going to double check. Yep, that is. D's to 20, it's no more than 20. I'm doing well, how are you doing? And welcome to the stream. Oh, that is a deny. My deny is finally piling up. And that's instant deny, so I can just go over there in that pile for now. Oh, we finally have contracts. So we're actually going to have an incentive now to hold on to packages for a bit. I am doing good. Yeah. Right now I'm playing Parcel similar, brand new. Well, not brand new to me, because I played the demo, but brand new out here. And it's fun. Okay, so we got France here. That should be the France flag. But if you're wondering how I'm seeing France, Canada, China, United States, all the realistic countries, it's a mod, not actually part of the game. The game actually has fake countries. I decided to make it easier on myself and do this because world countries are actually easier to remember, especially since a lot of the facts are pretty unique. Design. Oops, stop. Alright, okay, that's instant approval. Yay! Boom. Okay, we're gonna have to look at the contracts too now. See, Australia. That is Australia's flag, so we can see what if it matches. So it should be no more than 15. I've been on Twitch for a long time now. Not as long as YouTube. YouTube obviously is 12 years. But Twitch I've been on for a while, so 6, so that is well within range. That can go here. I need a bigger pallet. Okay. United Kingdom, that's good. And it's ESA, it's good to go. So obviously it's 17 o'clock. So I don't know what time that is in time I can read. But now it's over. Let's check contracts out. And see if we have any good contracts. So Bossman Training, this one's 2 parcels. So take that. Well, actually give it some of these unchecked ones. Now, I want a pallet for this. I'm going to buy a pallet. So if I go to the shop, scroll down to, well, actually I can just click on storage to make it easier. And click on the pink. We'll do pink for contracts here. Kind of shows purple, but this pink works as well. Alright. So we'll grab 2 of these denied. So I don't have to print the stickers out. Because it doesn't say anything about it. What? It doesn't say anything about the criteria. This is training contract. Any 2 parcels to complete the contract must contain 2 parcels. So if you read the contract here, that's all it says. It doesn't matter. We'll click on here. Bring them in. They'll get to where they need to go. I'm not sure. It's up to whoever the shipping company wants to do with them. And boom, we got paid. Now we have more contracts that we can do. Obviously, a ton of. Alright, so this one's by Strange Request Hard Hat. This is asked for 1 valid parcel, inspected parcel, with no more checks required. It's probably a test. Who cares? We still get paid. Must contain 1 parcel. All parcels must be valid with approval stickers applied. So we got that. We can do that easy because we separated our packages. So we just grab one of our valid packages. It doesn't matter what else it is. And we'll hit approval. Sticker onto it. I don't need the pallet for this. I can just bring it over. Just 1 parcel. Because the truck over here. And fulfill this contract. This is how easy contracts are. Contracts are gonna be your best friend when it comes to making money. I don't record videos or stream often. It's just based off whenever I have time or feel like it. So it's totally random. You'll catch me here and there. I'm gonna try to stream more often though with this game being out now. So you'll probably see a lot more. Because this game requires a lot of hours to play. And in the recording, I cannot do that because my recordings I try to keep short. So you're going to see me play this game a lot more often on streams because I need that time frame where I have up to 3 hours even sometimes to play. Let's see what the next contract is. Hercules College. For this contract, inspection status is what matters. Hercules is looking for 6 parcels that are inspected and valid. Must contain 6 parcels, and it must be destined for India. We'll do that very last if we have to have them. And then we just want the 2 valid parcels that are real. We can do that. This actually helps when we're not even offering that type of service that day. So we're going to give them the valid from rail. Then we want 2, so we'll go ahead and find another rail. We should have one right here. It didn't say anything about destination, right? No. It just wants the rail. They're probably doing something with them. Not sure. I pretty much stream whenever I am free. I'm mostly busy working on my Discord bots and stuff right now, because Rambots version 20 releases on August 3rd, so I gotta get that touches done and stuff like that and finish it up based off the roadmap. So I got that going for me, and I've been slightly busy recently, but I try my best. Okay, we can go ahead and put those in. Alright, we got one last contract. They want 6 parcels that are valid. I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I won't have any valid parcels for India, so I'm not going to worry about doing that. For now, let's go ahead and get all these denied done real quick, since that's less work. And actually, I should put the pallet somewhere I can reach it. Right here. Oh, there we go. So usually they're not for various reasons, weight, whatever. Come on, grab that back. Most likely weight. So we can send these down. Grab this package. Hit the lovely wall back there for some reason. That's it for all of our denies. So we're going to put our deny palette back here again. Alright, now we're just going to get our approvals situated. I can go ahead and stack some more on here because they were nice enough to all I have to do now is print approval stickers. Come on, get that sticker there. I probably won't ever reach it because, again, my streaming schedule is so weird and awkward that I can't get the multiple streams a week that I need to do it, nor the hours in to do it, because some streams can be an hour, some streams can be 3 hours, some streams can be 30 minutes. It all depends on my timing. I try to get as many in as I can, And there's days where I just can't. I can, but I can't at the same time because there's restrictions that are preventing me from streaming. So part of it is also time of day and stuff like that. I can't be loud at certain times of day, etc. But I try my best to get. I'm gonna try my best to get to that point. But I know I'm close on YouTube to getting the first requirements for the first part of their programs on YouTube, but Twitch is probably not gonna happen. But I'm gonna still try my best to get there. And I do sometimes wish my schedule opened up a bit more, but it's just not gonna happen. I am trying to fix my video posting though on YouTube for sure. I'm gonna try to get more out more faster in videos. I just gotta get time to do it. Look at that. It's only day 2 and I'm already made almost $2,000. This main package here. We're just go ahead and unlock air here. Okay. Alright. So now it wants us to purchase 3 conveyors from the shop. We can easily do that. It's gonna purchase 6 actually. I got an idea for this. Grab a pallet for me. But I don't unlock a bigger pallet at all. No, not yet. I don't unlock the tier 3. Okay, so I have to go do 2 more tiers before I get that big huge pallet. That way when we have a denial, we're gonna send it straight down the line. Well, at least we don't need a pallet anymore for it. Let's just say that at least. Yeah. To be honest, I just kind of like playing games and doing stuff, and every so often I'll just, if I feel like, I'll pop up on a stream to share what I'm doing. That's mainly what I do. Most of the time people watch it after the fact, but that's totally fine with me. I really don't try to reach out more. It's all based off what people want to see and stuff, and sometimes I hit the right audience. Like Railroader, I have a few that come in and watch while I do my thing. In this game, you probably have that as well, I'm sure. It just all depends. I mean, it's definitely, I definitely love seeing my viewership count grow and stuff too. Don't take that. Don't get me wrong on that. That is a great thing as well. So, okay, we've got the serial checker. We'll be able to do that soon. I'm gonna place it like so. Then I'm gonna lock it so it doesn't move. Alright. Email. Let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, we gotta sleep. I don't have $300 just yet, so I have to work first to get there. Okay, so we did not make any profits today. We made lost profits, but that's okay because we'll definitely gain in the future, especially as things go on. So we're going to continue here. But sorry about that blank moment there where I was just sitting still doing nothing. I was looking at something real quick. Alright, so still a number of rare cases what we need to buy, but we can't just yet. Let's see if we can if we do trash. I doubt it, but we'll try. Nope. Though I could sell something. Do I? I'm gonna actually not. Yeah, we can. Let's pack up one of these mistakes you purchased things. Boom. Okay, one more. Because really, I don't need automation just yet. So. There we go. Now we have the license. Now we can start checking serials. Yes, I sold 2 of my belts that I bought. Conveyor belts that I bought, so I can do that. You can purchase a way thing. Now, okay. Can I get the thing yet, though? Or should I be focusing on that first? Yeah, I'm gonna focus on that first because we're gonna have that for a bit. It's 20,000, and I don't want to start doing the weight checks yet. Actually, until I can start automating this side. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the day. China. Oops. Alright, so C class. Now, it's gonna get harder. We can't just approve or deny. And sometimes, but we can sort it by easy stuff first. Like weight and stuff. But we'll have to check over there once we get there. So. We do take plane today as well, so that's nice. And actually, like I said, I'm actually going to store these for now. That'd be an easy go through. Also be an easy go through. If that is an instant deny, we put that there for now. Because like I said, we can get something that requires those. India, that's a weird flag. I don't know this. So number looks okay, but we'll have to check it, and that's an E. That also reminds me, that's not a valid serial number. Some of these serial numbers are easy to tell, some of them are not. Russia, I don't think that's Russia's flag, but again, always double check so you don't run into an issue where you're like, that is. Okay, never mind. But we don't ship by cargo. What am I doing? You could ship by cargo, then you can't ship by walk with them. That was why it declined anyways. Why? For a good reason. Right, that is not Brazil's flag. I know that just by looking at it. So that's a deny. I'm not even sure why I'm checking the serial number. I'm gonna close the store. Right, so that is China's flag, so that's good. That's A class, so it should be no more than 5. Most likely will be. Yeah, knew it. Right, that is the deny. My deny is actually full now. Good serial number. I don't know what country that is, but I don't think that is a country, so we're gonna put it there. Yes, I do. I do indeed have a Discord community. There we go. Brazil. B, so it's 10, no more than 10. You kinda gotta play, remember. That is 490. That is perfectly weighted. Oh, one more check on the serial number, because I keep forgetting that is a thing here now. That's not a valid serial number. Jeez, we have so much denies today. That's not a valid serial number. Sometimes it's very easy, sometimes it's not, like I said. It just all depends. Hey, it's 5, that's more than 5, so that is a deny. How much denies today compared to approvals? United Kingdom, that isn't United Kingdom. And the serial number looks kind of okay, but we'll find out when we check it. C class, 15, no more than 15. That is way more than 15. So, boop. Alright, that is United Kingdom as well. And that's E class, so that's an approval. What's going on with these denials? 20. Okay, so that's good. Check on that's stress flex. We're good. We're probably hitting some approvals overflow here. That looks good. That's D for 20. That's good. And that is China's flag, so that is good. That's Germany's flags. That's good. Serial number looks good. That's less than 20, so we're all good on that. That's Brazil's flags. That's good. Serial number is good, and that's D for 20. So that will be 5 point. I'm not really looking for visibility, like I said earlier. I mean, you're more welcome to share it within limits. Of course, don't break rules or anything for it, but you're more welcome to share it to your friends and stuff. But other than that, I'm not looking for true visibility 100%. Alright, so that was B, D, so that's good. That's good, so that's an approve. Right, that's good on serial numbers, E, and Brazil, that's good. Canada looks good. Serial number looks good. B for 10. That's over the. That's denied already. Geez, our denial's filling up quick. Good, good. B for 10. That's good. Perfect. We have another approval. E. Germany's good. We're good here, so that's another approval. That is denied. Correct serial number. At least a valid serial number. C for 15. That's way over the 15. That's already approved, so we can send it there for now. Alright, so now we get to go through the contracts and stuff like that so that way we can work out what we need to do. Because some may take some of these denials off our hands. They still want 6 parcels. India are valid. We may be able to do that today, so let's see if we can. It's Brazil. Australia. Germany. United Kingdom. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that for them today. Okay, so that's not an option still. One muscatine, 1 parcel without stickers applied. We can go ahead and give them one of the ones that we already know are good, so we don't have to deal with it. I need to. It's easy money. Alright, this one wants 6 valid parcels to India as well. I can't do that. Like I did that. Must contain 9 parcels. No checks on the disc. Oh. So let's go and get rid of some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, 8. 9. There we go. I got rid of some of the overflow, so it's less for me to have to worry about. Theoretically, I probably should have done the approval queue, because then it's less serial numbers I have to check, but it's whatever. Boom. And I can't do those because I don't have countries. I don't have any valid submissions that go to those countries. It goes to India, so we're gonna do our easy to do. Oh, I missed 2 apparently, but that's okay. Try and grab them real quick and stack them on our table so we can apply the denial sticker to them. There we are. So we're getting there. I think the end goal is to get some of this to be automated. At least the serial number. I want to get the serial number automated first, I think. I think it's going to be my first goal. Because if I don't have to worry about serial numbers... Actually, no. Serial numbers won't be what I aim for. Because... once I'm on like tier 2 here, I get this one and that replaces the tablet. So I don't really need... I think the first one would be the sticker checker just to make it easier, and then the second one would probably be country. Oh, no, that's easy to do as well. Wait, no, I have that coming up in third. It's hard to tell what I'm gonna get first. Most like a sticker of 100%. So others are easy. A stamp definitely is gonna be one I get when I can get it. But I'm mostly gonna be focusing on expanding the store and automation right now, anyway. So. Obviously, as you can see, I don't really need automation, so. I need to focus on getting this setup expanded first. Unlocking everything, then I can work on automation. I'm going to start from a clean slate when I do automation, so. An easiest way to do this is to not have to worry about moving around conveyor belts and scanners and stuff. Not when things are easy. We do. We're coming off the truck. Now, there will be a point where I would want to automate something. Just take a workload off, but for now, it's good. Alright, let's go and get these approvals done. I'm going to start with this pallet and work our way down. Alright, so we do have to check one more thing. And that is our things. 752, 951. I believe that's 488. That's a valid. So we can go ahead and give it an official valid sticker. Just for now. Okay, where's that sitting? So 131 935 560. So that's good. Seven three four 814 720. That is valid, so we can give it a valid sticker. So far, all these are valid. But yes, they can be invalid even though there are all numbers. 541 127 776. Yes, that's valid. I have run into a couple that do that, and that's already approved. It's just right now I'm running into a lot of them that are valid, so. Well, also helped too, I got rid of the ones already pre-ahead. That's why I like doing that pre-check before I get to the inspection table. The inspection table is meant for serial number checks and stuff like that when I have it. Eventually, most will be automated. So eventually I'll have a point where I just have to inspect. But we'll upgrade pretty quickly here because while we're not doing automation, we'll be expanding the store. Geez, all these are valid today. I was expecting to have to worry about one denial here and there, but okay. Australia, then 153402888. Oh, that's invalid one. Our first invalid. Go ahead and send it way over there. So I passed our visual inspection, but did not pass the tablets inspection. It's not in our system. But if you don't know what I'm using a numpad. That's why I don't have to click on numbers on screen. Numpads make it 10 times easier here when using this one. But at some point we'll have the scanner too, so also be easy with that. I don't have to worry about reading these numbers anymore. Alright, there we go. So one denial out of all of these packages. So our denials were going crazy today. I mean, we can't even tell because it was full. I gotta sort the approvals now. So for that, I went ahead and sit over here near the airplane. I went ahead and use all 3 pallets for now. These 2 pallets will be for road and rail. And then I'll just go ahead and send out. So road, plane, I'll just jump over there for now. Plane, just jump over there. Rail, road, road, plane, oh, no, plane, rail, rail, road, on the road. It's gonna send these airplanes down. That rack's gonna come in handy in a moment. And I probably don't wanna I don't know when I unlock the rack at tier 2, so the next tier I'll unlock the racks. And I can add a rack for the rail as well when rail is auto service, and maybe buy another for air. Didn't use the approval palette for this. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's okay. We're gonna send these down the chute. There we go. We easily made $1,000. Now I don't think it's worth getting the rack, just unlocking for the rack just yet, but it is worth unlocking for the scanner, I think. Spell inspection tools, it's only $500, so I think after the next day I'll get that, and that'll make my life so much easier. We'll have like one more game day with this tablet, and then we'll be done. Alright. Missed 2 packages. Oof. So this is 1,000 right here. So I want at least 600 so I can get the scanner. So after the next day we'll have that easy. Because we'll still have, I believe we still have yeah, we still have road and rail for a while. So I mean, we don't have the next game day is this. But anyways, this is all the time I got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this fresh start on Parcel Simulator as we continue on our journey on getting our parcel empire going. I hope to see you guys on the next stream. I don't know where it's gonna be, so I hope it'll be soon though, so that we can hit while it's still a new game. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to my anything, but yeah, if you have any suggestions and stuff like that while you're watching on this YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, just note that suggestions can be made on the Discord for games and stuff like that. Just know that I may not be able to get to it. It depends on my schedule or if I get approved or whatever. Because most of the games I do have to buy, so don't expect much from me. But, anyways, if you also have suggestions, like if you want to see this again more as well, leave a like, comment, and make sure you are subscribed as well so you can see when it comes in. Happy sorting and inspecting. Now, I see you guys in the next stream.